Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Today I'm gonna talk about the movie The Girl's Eyes with its indigenous symbolism being Lacos. I think Lacos is a symbol to them because in the movie The Graduates, the director used Lacos to show how the students became so passionate about lacrosse and how they use the game to get donations to play outside of their town. It became something they look forward to. However, I made a mistake with their sport. When I was in grade 10, my PE teacher taught me how to play lacrosse. It was the first time I heard of this game. I thought that it was a French sport because of the word pronunciation. And also because after that, I saw the long stick that's top at the net and thought it was similar to tennis. That's why I think he is French sport, because I think tennis, they're like the rich guy to play the game. I think I'm wrong. Then my PE teacher told me that organized for indigenous people, and its name was from French settlers who thought the sticks looked like a bishop's stuff. However, I was wrong because after the PE teacher told me, I thinking yes, not like there's something you hear the word like something wrong. Back to the question. The community goes through several problems, such as the suicide rate, which is approximately 9 times higher than non-indigenous rate. Intergenerational trauma and poverty. In the movie, how the students struggle with these factors in their lives. For example, like how Kyle's father was abusive due to being a residential school survivor, and Zach getting into prison ceiling because his family was starving. This one is shown in the movie. I think that's real face to their community, and now they still have the first people first people family that still have this one problem. It's still the same as now. The indigenous community still has problems that have not been resolved, such as the film mentioned earlier, unemployment rates, lack of education, discrimination, and abuse. Also, another problem in their community is alcohol and substance upset. In the movie, there are multiple characters engaging in alcohol abuse, and underage drinking. Until now, many indigenous people struggle with alcoholism, even with TRCs as TR94 calls to action. Most of them aren't complete yet. So the government still has a long way to go. Actually, not really long way to go. They know, sometimes they focus on anything, but like another about it, first people, but I think they focus this one like indigenous people, like the treatment job is that important to it first indigenous people, because like the society still have that problem there. Finally, I want to say that the movie is good, and I suggest you guys to go watching. Before watching the movie, I think like that maybe boring or, but I think that's wrong. That's really good. If I get the point, 4 mark 10, 9.5. That's really good. It's accurately depicts the life the majority of indigenous people face. It didn't satirical. It's all real. It with rose-colored glasses. Going back to Lacoste being the symbol of the movie, it symbol how something like sports can bring people together and support and feed up one another despite the struggles they face. They manage to show how overcome is by having each other. The government should also put harder in giving them treatment that they deserve. Also, I think maybe last one thing, like we should be help first people and try to help first people, and government really should be push hard on something like the case about their, because they are the really important to the Canada. Really important. Okay, done.